my hard work, but the core of my work and the thing which pushes me towards the hard work was none of the else but Sir Imran. He encourages me to do organization in the Pak Army, which is no doubt one of the best armies in the world. So, if I use the word best, but I have to use some of the superlative degree, which means that is the great armed forces of the world. So, if in order to make the great armed forces, their selection criteria is also, we know that it is quite different, foolproof, and one of the best, you can say, genius people are there who judge you guys and select you and recommend you for your PMA. And we know that not only just you need hard work, some people also believe that there is some luck, but I don't think that, because your hard work make you lucky. It's not only luck which make you and make you able to reach that level. It's your hard work which you guys make, your parents make. But there is a great planner for you, that is Allah Almighty. He's the best planner of all planners. And if you do hard work and despite of any of the reason you are not selected, but Allah has made some better place for you, as there is a friend of Sir Imran, and he was not selected, recommended in PMA. But now he is, I think, additional commissioner.
Deputy commissioner.
Serving as deputy commissioner. So the purpose of saying that, you have to not demotivate yourself. Be prepared for every situation. Life teaches. You have to face much of difficulties in your life. Many of you have been faced. You will face, and the thing which keep you stand firmly on your ground is your courage, is your confidence, is your self-respect. As first of all, sir explained you that how you have to make yourself confident. There are three things. One is underconfident, number two is confidence, and number three is overconfidence. Both of the extremes, underconfident and overconfident, they are destructive for you. We have to make the path central path. We have not go towards the extremes. Just remain calm. Do your 100%, not 100 but 101%. Because if you are not I believe that you all might be selected. But if due to any reasons or due to Allah's will, you are not, then you have not to despite towards the spilled milk in your future, and you have to say that I did not work hard and blah blah. You have to put your full effort now. At here you are making not only making your future, but the future of your children, the future of your next generation, the future of your family. Here you are to make true the dream of your parents, which they have seen. You are the whole life of your parents. They are just alive to serve you. They provide you every kind of support. They provide you financial. They provide you all the confidence you need. So, if you take your parents as your, you can say, reference, and then your country, then and you put your full 100% effort, then I don't think that any one of you would be not recommended. You all would be recommended, and I pray that you all might be recommended. So now come towards, sir told me that I have to explain my own journey. So in order to provide you path to you guys, and I think it's before 1.5 to 2 years I came to Sir Imran, and I asked him that I am willing to join the armed forces. So he told me that I am seeing you are looking like you as already recommended. And I am just a fat man, and how you looked at me. So I said, no, I believe that you would be recommended. And at that time, you believe that I was a fatty ball. I was about nearly 100 kgs of my weight, and but the sir at the first day, sir gave me encouragement that you can. I said, sir, how I can? Sir said, you can, you will be. So motivated me and provided me path. And the history provides you evidence that when you get your path, when you are clear, your vision is clear, and you have the mentor like Sir Imran, then I don't think there is any hurdle in your success. So he gave me a few tips that how can I reduce weight, and I did running at Nawashri Park. At the very first day, I just run about 3 to 400 meters, and now I regularly run about 10 to 15 kilometers without any stop. I do push-ups regularly, and the purpose is not saying that I am any special thing. No, might be common than you. The purpose is that if I can, then why you cannot? If I can, then why you can't? You all from the best families. You all have all the necessities. You have mentor like Sir Imran.
इस्लाम किधर है बच्चे आप?
You all might know that and hear from all the videos, and Sir Imran have told you that there are two processes of the selection in Pak Army. Number one is the initial test, and number two is the ISSB. Basically, in initial you might have heard that there are number one is the intelligence and academic test. The initial, which is intelligence test, is composed of two parts. Verbal and non-verbal. In verbal, you have you can say intelligence test without shapeless. That's shapeless. There is no shape in the question. You have to look at the question, which is on your computer. The intelligence test, the initial test, academic and intelligence is on the computer. The both are very easy. If you have a slight common sense, just like a not special ability, just a common sense is needed, and you can pass the test easily. You might do practice with Sir Imran at the board, as I did. So then comes the academic test. That is quite difficult as compared to the intelligence. Not much, but I am just comparing the both intelligence and the academic test. Academic test is slightly difficult as compared to intelligence test, because there are some questions of general knowledge there. Later, if you pass that test to go for your medical, and I faced few difficulties in medical. Then with Sir Imran's spray and my own hard work, I overcome that and passed my medical. In medical, basically they see your body angles, and they see that any kind of disability in your body. If you are fit, then you can easily pass this test. Then comes your physical test. You at there you did your first of all running. Then there are push-up running nearly about 2 kilometers. Then your push-ups, then your sit-ups, and then your pull-ups. Then you have to cross a ditch. You might all know that ditch. If you pass okay, at physical there are 3 categories. Number 1 is X category, number 2 Y, and number 3 Z category. Try to get X category. That is the when you perform your best in your physical, you did running before I think 6 minutes, you get your X rank. When I did my physical, I was nearly 78 kg, and I did that in I did that in before 6. I was in second and got X category. Then same you have to do. If you get X category in your running, then you definitely would get X category in all of your other physical tasks. Then you have to fill your form, and they will ask you to come for interview. The main thing which I observed in interview is your confidence, nothing else. You go for your interview, you are calm there, be confident on yourself. They will not ask you any rocket science. So people may say that you will ask that question from country and from history. Nothing. Just they because they have already judged you in your initial academic test. That's all. That's the academic portion was all about general knowledge. So then at interview, the main point is that they will check your confidence. When I was there was students who went into the room and came out with their sweaty bodies, and their face was red, and they say that the interview is very difficult. And when the people, you are not have fear, but when the people say that, you say, what is that? What the hell is going on? What did they ask in from a FSC level student? is there any PhD level question? Is there any puzzle which you have to solve? But when you go there, you observe that there is nothing. The my mates which went before me, they said that the teacher asked or the interviewer asked about 15 to 20 questions from the people, and when I went, he asked me to introduce yourself. I started with confidence, sir. I'm Professor Raz, and I'm from Flan city, and I did a. When I stopped, he said, "Introduce more. Introduce more." I introduced more, and then he said, "Okay, you can go." So what I concluded that they don't ask you any. They puzzle you when you puzzle yourself. They puzzle you when you puzzle yourself in front of them. Then you just take it, enjoy you, and what you say. And in interview, we are about 45 students, and believe me, about 25 to 30 students did not get the chance to get an ISSB. Only we 15 to 20 students got recommended in the interview. And believe me, they all were pretty good. They have, I think they might have a good knowledge about the surroundings as compared to me. But the thing is, they lack confidence. I think they might have heard from the people who did not recommend it before that interview is very difficult, and they have make fear in themselves. And sir, encourage you, man. I did not hear anything about anything from anyone else that about the interview. That I think that's the thing which I got the advantage from that. So that's the story of initial. First of all, your intelligence and your physical intelligence and your academic, then your medical, then physical, then interview. And if you are physically fit and you are mentally calm, then nothing can stop you from passing out your initial. Pretty simple. Any question, any complexion in your mind? No? Clear? Okay. So here you have passed your initial. Now come for the ISSB. They will after interview you have to you get a form from the center from which you have passed your initial. You get the ISSB form. They give you to get it in your home and fill it and submit it to your center, respective center. At here, those words which you write in your form are went towards your ISSB center, and they will ask questions about that. That is it really true? That there is a question that explain yourself. At here you said that I'm that thing, and when they ask you physically face to face, then you make slight contradiction from that which you have write. So don't do these foolish things. And let me give an example that how the students do that. Let you get an ISSB form from your center. You went to your home at night. You sit on your study table and then you start filling and that thing and that and belong to that, and you write everything about you which you know up to your best knowledge. Then you submit your form, and then what happens? You met your fellow or any person who have already not recommended. Then he will say that what you have written in your form, you will say, I've written I have passed with the basically what I have told you is that you should stick to that whatever you have written in your form, because when the at interviewer at your all the officers there which interact with you, they will ask questions about your personality according to whatever you have written in your form. So at ISSB, there are multiple tasks, multiple tests which include both your physical and your mental health. Both your physical and your mental health. Related to mental health, there are few psychological tests. Which include both written and the oral questions which the psychologist asks you in the psychologist day interview. In the written psychological test, there are sentence completion, both English and Urdu. There are few picture stories, sir might have informed you about that. Picture stories, you have to make a story of a negative picture into a positive story. You have to make a positive story from a negative image. There are three images, and you have to make their stories in the 3 minutes, about 3 minutes. For sentence completion, both English and Urdu, you have just get about 6 seconds. 6 seconds. They said that these are 10 seconds, but those are 6 seconds. So you have to make your hand very fast. Okay. So this is your psychological test. Then comes your so what is the name of the officer? Officer, group task officer. Uh, that is the officer which interact you the most in your ISSB. He take mostly the task which he give include both physical and your mental complexion. Those are few tasks you have to pass out those tasks. Basically, they treat you in ISSP like an officer. They give you authority. They will treat you just like an officer. The mess, the food, the timing, everything would be outstanding according to the military lifestyle, and then they will judge you that whether would you survive in that when you come in your practical profession, whether or not. Many of our mates there have changed their mind when they saw the strict rules at the ISP. They changed their mind at that whether should they go for further trainings or not. Okay, so when the GTU take your ask, they at some time they give you authority over your group. There is a group of about 7 to 8 students, and at some time, first of all you have to serve under your leader. Then they will make you leader. In both the ways, they will judge you that how can you lead. That should you obey the orders from your senior or not when you get some authority. And if you get the authority, then how would you lead the company, or your what would be your behavior, and everything they would judge in your group tasks. Okay, half group tasks and full group tasks. Okay, then after GTO, there comes your physical day, obstacles day. You might know that there are 11 obstacles, which and there is every reason besides behind every obstacle, that there is an obstacle for some of the obstacles judge you that do you have any kind of fear from ditch. Some judge you that do you have height phobia. And everything, every obstacle has some logical phenomena behind that. Okay, so there are total 11 obstacles, and you have to pass the maximum according to your will. And the thing which you have to remember during doing your obstacles is that if you have started an obstacle, for example, you have to grab the rope and you have to land on the other side. Okay, you have started doing that and you are unable to do that. There might be any issue, any fear, kind of fear or anything else, and you think that I should left it and I will do it later. First, I have to do the other one. No, this is wrong. If you have started something, do it or trying to continue until your time ends. No matter that is your time is going. If you have started to do something, do it or keep trying it. Okay, not left that undone. Okay, this is your ISSB. Now come. This is all kind of tests: psychological tests, your physical tests, your group tasks. Okay. Now come towards your interview. There are three kinds of interview, but mostly get two interviews. One is with your deputy president, and other with your psychologist. Deputy president would be frankly with you. Would be frank with you, and will ask questions about your personality, about give you situations that how would you do if you get such situation, and then he will judge you according to what you have written in your test. You said that you are courageous. He will give you situation, and then he conclude that you are not a kind of courageous person, and then there comes the contradiction between what you are saying and what you actually are. So try to be try to be real there. Okay, try to be always real, what you have written in your form and what you are. Don't take advices from the person that people say you write this in your form, then you will be recommended write this. They don't take the person which have such qualities. Okay, try write that what you actually are. Then come that's the deputy president interview. Now some people not all the batch have the same kind of interview in the same day. Some might have a deputy president interview, some might have psychologist interview. The deputy president interview is comparatively lengthy as compared to the psychologist. That might get up to more than 30 minutes the deputy president interview, and that of psychologist might be half 2 minutes or up to 5 minutes. And both of the interviews you hardly get a general knowledge question, but mostly they ask about your personality and your surroundings and your family. Basically, they try to judge you psychologically, and they try to check your mentality. So in the last, they give you your fear of traveling, and you come to your home, and then in the next day, at some ISSP center, you at the same time you come to know that whether you are recommended or not. But actually, when you come next day, you go to the ISSP site, and then you put your CNIC number there, and you get your results stated whether you are recommended or not. So then there are after ISSP your medical and your final interview, and then comes your final merit list, and you can then you are selected for your PMA. So this is the whole journey of your PMA. It seems quite difficult, quite complex, but when you enter into the system, you might come to know that it is not a big deal. If you have courage, if you have the prayers of your parents, and you have mentor like Sir Imran, then I don't think that everything can stop you from recommendation. So this is all about your career. Okay, at here let me give few examples that you might feel that many of you get tired of just because of the trainings and your mental preparation here. So at here you are building your future. At here you are building your future, not of yours as I earlier explained, but of your parents. You make your parents' dreams come true. You make your own future. You make your parents proud, and you make the future of your coming generations. So it might be a quite difficult phase of your life, and the history is the evidence that every great things have to pass through a lot of difficulties. That if you look at China, the Mao, which was the revolutionary leader there, he has make a long march there, and about 20,000 people took part in that long march, and they wanted to make their country communist. And at the end of their long march, only I think out of 20,000, just few thousand, I think 7 or 8,000 just remain. Other have been died just even though by diseases, or have been killed by the opposite. Then come toward the revolution in France, revolution of Stalin, and everything. You say not go far. Just look at Pakistan. How Pakistan came into being. There are millions of people who have been died or killed, and have been killed by the opposite forces. But now you are safe. They have sacrificed themselves for your better future, and here you have to give few sacrifices of your. I know at this stage there are you wanted to go with friends and hang out with them, and go to parks, and look at the world, make some silly mistakes. But if you spend it productively, this time is the most of the productive time of your life. If you spend it with your productivity, make a productivity work on yourself. You have to pass through a kind of fire. You have to through fire to mold yourself into by which you can get your bright future. You have to mold yourself into that thing which can get a better future. You have to make yourself able to get that kind of life and that kind of respect. You have, first of all, you have to make yourself prepare for what you are going to be. So this is your golden opportunity at here in this selective academy. You have mentor like Sir Imran, and you have to do everything with courage. Your parents' prayers are with you, and trust me, believe me, they have very much. You can say they have very much interpretations from you, your family members. Basically, your parents are the main source. They have much interest in your future. They want to look. They wanted to look you. You can say successful in your life. So this is a golden opportunity. You have to grab this opportunity and get advantage in order to get you better future. So any kind of question?
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. First of all, many congratulations. May Allah bless you many more.
Thank you.
So my first question is how to keep myself calm in ISSB. Many students are worried about their things. I don't know why. So my question is how to keep calm in ISSB. Number second thing is if a interviewer asks a negative question, you know the answer of this question is negative, but you put a positive answer. But how you face an interviewer in a positive question? If you answer a question, negative question in a positive way, then you are a liar. You hide anything. So my question is how to face negative question and how to put a positive answer in front of this interviewer. Thank you.
Okay, very good question. Number one is that how to keep calm yourself. First of all, keep yourself away from the rumors. There are many people at there who will distract you. Especially the people who get second time at ISSB, so-called seniors. They will give you advice that do this and do that. Behave in this way, and you get distracted that I should not sit in this way, I should be sit in this way, I should not stand in this position, you should be stand in this position, and make yourself some the person you are not. Those are basically rumors and the fear in yourself, and you have hear from the other students, experienced students that do this thing, and you would not be recommended. Just have believe on your Allah, believe in your preparation. That's the thing. If you prepare yourself hardly, if you put your 100%, then what the fear you face there? If you have did your preparation very best, you have prayers of your parents, you have believed in Allah, then you should be calm there. Don't listen to anybody. The people there might make rumors and chit chats with each other. Remain away from them. Whatever they say, just listen to life, character. In which institute you go, your character is the thing they see. Your respect is basically of your character. If you lose wealth, it is not much a good. It is you can live without wealth. Okay, if you lose wealth, you can live. If you lose the health, it might be life becomes difficult. But if you lose your respect, if you lose your character, then it would be, you can say, if the people is respectable and he has lost respect, the people do suicide after that. If a respectable person, so at there is not much.
How we should perform the military planning task and the command task in ICSB, because the GTO is they are speaking at a very high speed. So what is the steps that we should keep in mind so that we can do a better military planning and group task? And my second question is that is a handwriting better in ICSB? For example, when you are writing a word association test, you are making sentence on it. So you have to write very fast. So the handwriting, obviously, when you are writing very fast, so it's not looking good. So is handwriting better in ICSB? And my third question is that is the verbal and non-verbal intelligence test has been removed from the ICSB or not? It is still there. These are three questions. Thank you.
Okay. So your brother asked about three questions. Number one about military planning. Number two about your handwritten. As I explained, there are psychological tests which you have to write. And first of all, he asked about your military planning in your G2 task. Number two asked about handwritten, and number three that either your result from initial result matter in ISSB or not. If you pass from initial and whether it will, they just tell you that you are whether passed or not. They did not tell you what is your actual percentage of your result, and the heart of your question is that whether the result matter there or not. So now first of all come towards your first question, that how to be prepare military training, and the reason he gave behind that is that he asked very fluently. They are very genius person, ask question and give you briefing very fast. So what you do, obviously you have to make your learning skills better. You guys are there in when you get out from or go away from this room, you make gossips in your native languages. Despite that, you have to make your sit there, make your fellow sit beside you and try to talk in English, try to speak in English. You can there is nothing you can you are not able to. You have everything which you have an intelligent mind you have intelligent computer, supercomputer here. You have to make practice and nothing else. If you are practice enough, you can, obviously you have to understand the language of them. At ISSB, most of the people there talk in English. You have to try to make your English better. That's the answer. Not much fluent. If you have basic learning skills, then you can easily pick what they want to say. The number two is your handwriting question. Question about handwriting. Uh, it is genetic that some people have a very fast writing is, and some people like me. I have the writing and just like the doctors, you see what the writing.
Yes.
I am a kind of person who has that writing. But the question is, there is not a calligraphy test. There is not a calligraphy test, but it must be that able to be read. Not much better, but it might be able that you can read what you have written. Okay, nothing else. Your third question is about whether this matter in your ISSB or not. Not here, but I think it will matter in your overall, you can say merit list. When the final merit list, I think it must be matter in your final merit list. So try to not just pass this test, but also give your best in this test. So any other questions?
Yes. Aslan.
Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I pray that may Allah go forward. And my question that in initial, what documents are required?
What documents are required?
I am confused that. Thank you.
What's your age?
18.
18. Do you have your CNIC?
Yes.
CNIC of you, your parents, okay, your matric certificate, your FSC certificate. I think nothing else. These are the necessary basic documents.
Just dreams here, plus another.
It is better to get the certificate which was sanat from
Board.
your respective boards. But if you have not, then you can, if you have the certificate from school, you can go with that and can submit that later. Anything else? Any kind of question?
Yes,
Any kind of
Ali.
reflection you?
Congratulations, bro. I have a question that what kind of information in biodata form they want? Please tell us.
Biodata form. Biodata. Bio means life, and data means statics. Every kind of biodata comprises of two things. That your family. First of all, your family, and the second thing about yourself. You know, you are going to a very higher authority, so you must know not only about your family but about yourself, about your surroundings. About your surroundings in a kind which will help you in your academic test. Your family information about your family and yourself, you have to work on them. You have to know that what kind of person you are. They will ask you about your favorite sports. There is a thing which a person I go for initial interview, there was a person who told that in the previous interview most of the people written some useless activities that he used to see movies, Bollywood movies. Some written that I used to play video games, and how can you expect that you write there I used to play video games all the day, and I want to be recommended in ISSB and wanted to be the future general. How can you expect that? So I'm not saying you that you should stop playing video games. Just take it as a slight activity, but make yourself that what they want it to be. You have to prepare yourself for your future. So try to make your activities be productive. That gardening, running. I'm not saying you write this, okay? Write whatever what you do, but make them better, comparatively better. You just know what you know up to your best knowledge. Just put in your biodata form.
Yes.
My next question is that there is written at the end of the biodata form that what is the unforgettable incident of your life, or there has been some time mentioned that what is the happiest moment of your life. So it is necessary that we should write the academic related moment, or it is necessary that we should write a sports related moment. there, what will be better?
Of course, any kind of event which is unforgettable. Unforgettable event, people mostly get take it in a negative way, but you can also make it positive. Some said that I make a quarrel with the other person. Some said that I just missed from my home in this way, and that is unforgettable event. If you have such kind of incident, just put it there. Or if you are not, you have not faced. Fortunately, you have not faced any such kind of incident. Which put you in difficulty. You have most of your incidents are very happy and positive, and I encourage you should write the both in the of happy incidents, but they must be true. Most of you are above 18. You might have spent 18 years on this planet Earth. You might have faced thousands of incidents, even minor or major. Okay, just put what you have faced in your life.
Yes, Umair.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर वर्बल इंटेलिजेंस में कितने टाइप्स के सवाल आते हैं यानी वो हर साल चेंज होता है ना कोडिंग किस बार किस में नहीं आती और ये वो बताएं
First of all, to pass the intelligence test is not a big deal, but just you have better practice that sir give you there, and you have spend all the time in your room. You have to make just practice. Okay, just practice. I will not say that the test is difficult or very easy, but but I can confidently say that if you have if you are best prepared for your test, then it will just a hot cake. You will easily pass this test if you have prepared for that and practice for that.
Yes, Abbas.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। सबसे पहले तो मैं आपको मुबारकबाद देता हूँ जो आपने ये बड़ी मेहनत करके आपने ये ISSB पास किया और आप अभी PMA में जाने बहुत ज़्यादा मुबारकबाद है आपको। मेरा तो ये सवाल है कि जब हम ISSB में जाते हैं तो उसमें शुरू में जब हम जाते हैं तो वो पहले दिन में ही सब बायोडाटा फॉर्म के लिए वो फिल करना पड़ता है या इनिशियल में जाके पहले करके वो क्लियर हो जाते हैं?
No, that is clear at your initial. When you complete your initial, you submit your biodata form here, and when you get ISSB, yes, you have to make yourself what you have written in your biodata form. There is not any biodata form there at ISSB. That's my experience. You might be different, but mostly at there you have not to write anything. No.
Yes, Mazhar.
There is a first day. I remember that there is the first day. There is biodata form. That's the kind of psychological that biodata form. That's not a big deal. Just ask basic information about your family and about you. That's it.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। सबसे पहले आपको बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद। मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि जब हम अगर ISSB के लिए जाते हैं, जब इंटरव्यू हमारा और होता है, तो कुछ क्वेश्चन ऐसे होते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल वो पूछते हैं कि आप किसी एकेडमी से तैयारी करके आए या नहीं, तो उसका हमें क्या आंसर देना पड़े? मतलब हम झूठ बोल सकते हैं, इसमें बता सकते हैं कि हमने नहीं की एकेडमी से तैयारी है, उसका क्या आंसर हम दें?
What you are not. Most academies do that. They make you something different, some different person. I met when I go for hiking. I met few students of. They were the students just like you, about 18 to 20 years old. But they have make yourself strict. Their training was very much strict, and their style and how they speak was not like you. The commonly we used to say, they will say, "Hey, come on here." They talk in this way. It means that they have. Make yourself molded in that person which they are not basically, or naturally which they are not, or they at this stage they have not seen what is PMA or anything else, and those academies have made them their students what they are not. But here what the sir do, they enhance your basic qualities. But when you say there that you have been, yes, I have been prepared from an academy, then what the idea they get that he is not a kind of person what he is. But they don't know that what kind of environment is here, what are the facilities there, and what kind of mentor is here. Okay, so you have prepared from academy, but there's a different thing. It's a kind of guidance. Sir, don't try to. Sir, don't say you that just write this thing there. Try to be this. Okay, he just provide you right path, and you have to follow that path. Path which the sir have provided you. Okay. I think you got the idea what I want to say.
वैन में कुछ सवाल कुछ वर्ड्स छोड़े भी जा सकते हैं या सारे लिखे जाते हैं?
word association test.
ज़रा ऊंचा बोलना, आवाज़ नहीं आ रही।
मैं कहना चाहता हूँ कि मेडिकल में अगर यानी कि कुछ हो भाई ये जो है चेक
Medical
और
issue.
हाँ जी, तो फिर इसको खुद यानी कुछ करना चाहिए या फिर यानी कि साथ जुड़ते हैं थोड़ा सा अपने से भी कुछ करना चाहिए या फिर
ठीक है, बैठ।
You know what I have experienced in all of my this duration is that you have to do everything by yourself. Sir will provide you guidance and you have to follow that. Nobody will come and pick your ankles and make them straight. You have to do that. You can ask techniques from sir, and it is better that you have recognized what problem you have actually. So if you have point out the problem, now solution is in front of you. What the techniques sir will told you, you have to follow that. The most common is that place a pillow between your legs and sleep. It will help you. You can go to YouTube and take many videos from there and get information from them. And the thing is, you have to courage and you have to follow them. What they say, not just listen but follow them. Okay, any kind of question?
यस, जवाब।
My next question is that we are writing wait a sentence, so that sentence
What
should
sentence?
be wait word association
Right,
test.
right.
So it should be informative or it should be a simple sentence. Whatever will first come in our mind, or either it should be informative sentence. What a kind of sentence that should be?